Hello, my sunshine, and welcome to a new episode of the Hawker Morning Podcast. I'm so excited to have you here. And today, my heart is overflowing with love and gratitude. I cannot find words, and I want to talk today more about the topic of gratitude. But first of all, I want to mention why I feel so freaking grateful right now. Because I get to talk to so many amazing human beings at the moment who all found me through the podcast. I am stunned by freaking amazing you guys are. I don't have words. The Supportive Bestie Club, which is basically a group of women where we empower each other to take the steps towards our dream lives, is like a group membership kind of thing, and it will start in September. It's going to be the first month of the Supportive Bestie Club, and I am having like short conversations with everyone who is interested beforehand to really make sure that like the vibes are vibing and we're just like have this amazing dynamic. And I'm having conversation after conversation, and I feel like I already found so many supportive besties, and the fact that we will all like work together and empower each other. I was literally on a call 10 minutes ago, and she was starting to cry because she was so excited about this. So she made me also cry because I'm also so excited about this. I don't have any words. If you want to learn more about the Supportive Bestie Club, I'm not going to ramble more about it. You can find me on Instagram at greta.webhofer, greta.webhofer. And I can tell you more about it because there's still an early bird price going on until the beginning of September, which only will be 80 euros per month instead of 120, and probably in the future even more. But if you need supportive besties on your side, feel free to message me. Okay, now enough about the Supportive Bestie Club and more about gratitude. Ooh, okay. I was talking too fast because, as you may have seen or heard probably in some of my previous episodes, I sometimes like to get this beautiful book, which is called Living with Joy: Keys to Personal Power and Spiritual Transformation from Sanaya Roman. I don't know. And sometimes I like to randomly open up a page and read if there's like a quote for you or affirmation as like a sign for what you should maybe focus your attention on today. So I will just pick a page. Okay, of course I picked a page where there is no quote on. So I'm gonna, okay, now we have something. Okay, I have affirmations for you. So you can just either listen to them or you can repeat them after I tell them to you as well. I love and appreciate all the parts of myself. I am on my higher path. I recognize and listen when a part of me is trying to get my attention. What a beautiful way to start this episode. Okay. As always, I didn't write a script, but I want to talk out of my heart about gratitude. I recently started coaching another group of people who are like in their 50s, and I'm always starting like with a checking in question, and I find it so interesting how generations are so different, and how those generations, their answers to questions that I ask, like something like what are you grateful for, or what is something you're proud of, is something completely different than maybe our, let's say, younger generation. So when you're probably watching this or listening to my voice, you're probably more of on the younger side, and I think it is so important that you find joy in your life, that you find gratitude in your life, and that you start appreciating how beautiful it is to be alive. How beautiful it is, the fact that we are all on this earth, that we had this lottery win of being born on this earth. I think I've said it 1,000 times before, but the chance of you being born is 1 in 400 trillion. 1 in freaking 400 trillion chances that you are here right now. And you have people that love you, even though maybe sometimes you don't see that, but you have people who truly love you, and whenever something would happen, they would be by your side. You have the potential to get to know new people who will love you. I always love that there's some kind of saying where it's like, you don't even know all the people that you will love or that are gonna love you yet. Like, there's so many more people that you will meet on your life path that will greatly impact your journey. And not only that, not only you were born and you have people that love you, but you are safe, hopefully. You have a roof on top of your head, you have a bed, you have a space, you have somewhere where you can feel safe and good and happy. You have opportunities. I think that is one of the biggest privileges that we in the Western society have, is we have opportunities. Sometimes so many opportunities to the point that it's overwhelming, but we have so many opportunities of what we want to do with our lives. Like, literally, the options are endless. They're freaking endless. Like, you can follow whatever your heart desires. You can create businesses around this. You can inspire the people around you. You can do so much. And I think that is one of the most beautiful things. And it is also okay if in the past you were not able to follow through with all of that. But what you also hopefully, very hopefully, still have is time. And time is our most valuable, how is it called? Not asset, but that's, I don't know, you know what I mean. We have time. And we have this one chance of living on this earth. Maybe you believe in a second one, maybe there is a second one, but all we know for certain that we are here right now. And we can truly live this life. We can decide to do truly what feels right to us. And I think I was also, I mentioned this quite a lot before, but there's this book, The 5 Biggest Regrets of Dying People. The biggest regret of dying people was, I wish I'd had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life others expected of me. And the beautiful part with all that is we have the responsibility, and we can literally do that. Like, we can take responsibility out of our lives and decide to follow our paths, no matter what our parents are telling us to do, and no matter what other people are telling us to do, or society, or some part of our inner critic. You can still decide to go for what you want. And it is okay if right now you don't not have the clearest picture in your mind with where you want to go. But the important part is that you don't stay stagnant because you don't know what to choose, but that you just choose one path and you try it. And if you feel like, okay, at the end of the day, that is not really what you want to do, you can switch. But don't stay stagnant in making the decision what you want to do. Just try things. Try as much as you can and really enjoy this human experience. And keeping all that in mind, I think helps me to connect so much to gratitude, to realize really the bigger picture. And to change this mindset really opens up new ways for you to think about life and to think about everything that is going on. It is all within you. And something that I remember when I moved to Vienna, which was like 5 years ago. I moved back like 1 year ago, something like that. But basically, when I moved to Vienna, I started doing something, and it is called the gratitude jar. So every single day since I have been living in Vienna, every evening I was writing on a tiny piece of paper 5 things I was grateful for. I scrambled the paper together and put it in the gratitude jar, and I still have this gratitude jar to this day. And writing things that I was grateful for really helped me on a daily basis to rewire my brain and to just see the life full of opportunities. And I want you to see also your life full of opportunities. And I think something that I've realized is there's a huge difference between just maybe after a couple of years of writing things you're grateful for, it doesn't feel that beautiful anymore because it's, yeah, I'm grateful for this and that. But I want you to not only like write down things you're grateful for, I want you to deeply, deeply, deeply feel this feeling of gratitude in your heart. Truly, deeply feel it in your heart. Sometimes all you need for that is 2 minutes of mindfulness. Take 2 minutes now for yourself where you truly think of everything you feel deeply, deeply grateful for. And let this feeling of gratitude create a huge like energy boost. And this, I don't even know how to explain this. The feeling of deep gratitude is something that is so powerful and so beautiful. And sometimes all you need is 2 minutes of really, really concentrating of what makes you feel so, so grateful. It is always interesting to see where the podcast episodes, how they like always, how their path is going, because I don't write scripts, I just talk, and this is what I wanted to talk about today. So I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for tuning in, because if you're one of the people who is listening to podcasts like this, I am quite sure that you're into self-development, and that means you're working towards becoming a better human, towards creating your dreams and really going for it. And I'm so proud of you for taking the steps, even though people say that you maybe shouldn't do this or you shouldn't do that, but you're really going for it. Like, you are creating this reality. You are creating this reality, and I'm so incredibly proud of you for taking the steps. And thank you so much for tuning in today, and I'll talk to you soon.